Good evening, McBain Ramblers fans. We have a couple great games for you tonight. We have our 7th grade basketball boys versus 7th grade basketball boys NMC Comets. And then after that, we have our 8th grade basketball boys versus our NMC Comet 8th grade basketball boys. So should be a couple good games tonight, 7th versus 7th grade, 8th grade versus 8th grade. And it looks like we'll be getting started soon in about a minute and a half. And the tip-off, McBain will get it. Tiandre Knight passes it to Dominic Carlson, puts it up, misses. Looks like Tiandre will get the first score for McBain. And it looks like our Comets will be going down the court right now. Number 23 will put it up. It's good. That'll be a score for NMC. And McBain will get the ball back. Moving down the court. Carlson calling plays. Passes it, but it looks like NMC takes it back up to the top and gets another score. A couple quick scores to start out this game, not even a minute in. Dominic passes it to Tiandre Knight. NMC tries to steal it, but it looks like there's a foul called. And it looks like there will be a foul on NMC, and it looks like Carlson will get to pass it back in. And it looks like that must have taken Carlson too long to pass it in. And it will be NMC's ball here. They'll pass it in to number 23. 23 taking it up the court. NMC trying to get their lead up here in the first quarter. Trying to get their lead up against McBain. McBain coming off a close lose on Wednesday night. I believe that game was 22-23 at the final buzzer. But it looks like NMC will get to shoot a free throw here. If they can make both, then it would be a good lead in their score. First one's good. I think they'll get to shoot 2 here. Looks like McBain will get the ball back. I think what happened there was NMC tried to take it and they put it out of bounds. Carlson will try and pass it in here. Pass it to Passes it to Mulder. And it looks like McBain loses it here. NMC moving up the court. Passes it to number 31 on the NMC Comets team. NMC trying to score here, passing it around. And a bad pass on NMC's part, but it looks like they'll get it up again. And it looks like Mulder will intercept, if you will, one of the NMC Comets passes. Passed it to Hillard. Hillard trying to make moves on offense here. Dribbles it off NMC's foot. 23 on NMC's team, moving it up. Shoots a layup, but misses. And it looks like NMC takes that pass, but I don't quite know what the call was there. It looks like Carlson will pass it in. Carlson passes it to Mulder. Mulder going up the court. DeAndre Knight shoots it, puts it up, it's good. That'll be 2 points for McBain. NMC moving back down the court here. NMC puts it up. And it looks like they'll be out on, from what it looked like to me, one of the NMC players. Carlson will get to put it in. Carlson will pass it in here. Pass it in Rexton Hillard. Carlson calling plays out. NMC takes the pass. Looks like they're going to take it all the way to the top, but misses the shot. And that'll be a passing for, that'll be a free throw. I think Coach Ferdinand is switching out his lineup here. We have a couple of really good players coming out here. We have Eli Miller, a couple others. Number 22 on the NMC team puts it up. Misses the first shot. I think we'll get to shoot the second one. Coach Ferdinand switches out his lineup. That'll be a quick score quick 1 point score for the NMC Comets. We got a 4 point lead over the McBain Ramblers here in the first quarter. Miller's looking to pass, makes a bad pass, but it looks like NMC will pass it to one of the McBain players. I think it just slipped. Herwire trying to get it up there, shoots. Misses just barely. It even looked like that was on the inside of the rim. NMC passing it around, puts it up, misses. NMC will get the rebound after a couple people tip it up. Shoots, misses. And looks like Herwire will be taking it back up to the top here. Moving around, trying to get up to the hoop. Shoots, misses just barely. That was another close shot by Herwire. NMC moving around, trying to get a score in here and make their lead a little bit bigger. Just have a little bit more security going into the second quarter. We're about 4 minutes into our quarter here, and it looks like NMC's coach will be switching out one of their players. NMC will get the pass in here. Number 22 passes it to number 23. 23 moving up the court. I thought that was going out a second. Shoots. Misses. NMC gets the rebound, shoots. Misses again, gets the rebound. There's their score. That was a quick 2-point score. McBain needs to double their points even to get it tied up. Herwire moving up, looking to pass. I think that was swatted out by one of the NMC Comet players. And I think Herwire will get to shoot a couple free throws here. This might be the spot where they need a couple extra points. Shoots. Misses that first one here. We'll see. We'll see if he makes the second one. Shoots. Puts it up. That one was good. That'll be a point for McBain as NMC moves up the court. And it looks like, what it looked like to me, McBain will get the rebound there. They will get the ball back. NMC switching out some players here. Number 31 switching in for number 22. Herwire taking it up, trying to get some extra points scored here. And it looks like that was a bad pass by Herwire, but he takes it back. Misses. NMC Comets get the rebound there. Oh, Jackson trying to steal back. And it looks like NMC will get to pass it in here. I don't know what that was. Double dribble, maybe? Herwire taking it back up to the top. He's mad from that last layup that he could have gotten. That would have put him a little bit closer. Looking for something. Takes it up to the top, passes it back, but it gets swiped up by one of the NMC players. Number 30 shoots it up. Miller will get the rebound. Herwire shoots, misses. No one's got the rebound right now. It looks like NMC got it there. Moving down the court. Shoots it up. It's not good. McBain will get the rebound. Herwire passes. Number 5 shoots it up. And it looks like that will be... Looks like that'll be out on McBain. And... Looks like Coach Fredin will be switching out his lineup a little bit here. Number 1 passes it in to number 23, moving down the court. Puts it up. It's good. That'll be a 2-point score for NMC. And it looks like they're going to shoot a free throw here. McBain is having too many fouls in this first quarter. Misses the first one. And I think McBain got the rebound. I don't know quite yet though. They didn't. I think one of the McBain players knocked it out. Number 35 passed it to number 23. Looks like the NMC Comets coach, Joe Qualls, decides to take a timeout here. And I will see you after the timeout. NMC Comets and the McBain Ramblers coming out of their huddle at about the same time there. Number 35, Dan Vilwalk on the NMC Comets team will be passing it in after the timeout. I think he had something in his pocket. He had to run back to the sidelines there. Passes it in to number 1, David Van Houten. And it looks like he will get to shoot a free throw. If he can make one or both of these, that'd be a nice 5-12 lead going into the second quarter. This is the first one. Only about 1:30 left in this quarter. It's 5-10 for your McBain Ramblers. They're not doing too great here. What I'm just going to say is McBain really needs to pick it up in the second quarter. Carlson passes it to Bumbuskert. And one of the NMC Comets steal it. Number 35, Vilwalk was on that steal. And I think that was a foul on McBain. And the Comets will get to pass it in. Passes it in. Shoots it up. I think that was 3. Just barely misses that shot. Thought NMC got the rebound there, but it looks like Carlson stole it. Carlson looking to pass. Passes it. Looks like Hillard was looking.
I'll be back.
And Carlson will get to pass it in. Looking. It looks like Hillard got the ball right out, took it right out from under him. Number 31 will take it from him. Number 1 taking it up to the hoop, shoots. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Alwinga passes it to Carlson. Carlson trying to get off his guy to get to the hoop. Passes to Hillard. Hillard dribbling. Carlson moving. And it looks like NMC will take it right out from under Carlson. This NMC team is doing pretty good tonight, considering only 3 people on the NMC team are actually 7th graders. All the rest of them are 6th graders. They're doing pretty well, in my opinion. That's the end of the first quarter here. NMC Comets 11 and our home McBain Ramblers are only at 5. We really need to pick it up in the second quarter here. And got to score some points going into halftime. There's only about a minute left here in this quarter time, so I'll see you after that. Welcome back after the quarter. If you're just tuning in, the McBain Ramblers are down by 6, and Carlson is looking to pass here. Makes a bad pass, and it looks like NMC will grab it right up there. That'll be an NMC passing. But like I said, McBain's down by 6 here. Need to score some points in the second quarter, going into the second half. Looks like one of the NMC Comet players has a bloody nose here, and he'll be going in the locker room. Should be out. Should be back out. Number 22 will get to shoot a free throw on the NMC Comets team. Shoots it. Looks like he'll get to shoot a second one. Trying to get his mind right. Sometimes these free throws can make it win or lose a game. Alvinga passes it to Carlson. Carlson moving up the court. NMC trying to snatch it from right under him. And they do. That was a good save right there. But McBain will take it right back. Carlson moving up the court. Passes. I don't know who's got the ball. Looks like one of the Comet players. Coach Verdeen switching up his team here. Chandra night going on. Jackson Herwire, Max Mulder, and a couple others will go on for McBain. And Herwire will pass it in here. He's looking. Pass it to Mulder. Mulder passes it back, but it's out. And that will be a NMC Comet passing. Looks like there's a foul. And NMC will get to shoot a free throw. Looks like NMC will switch out one of their players, and Herwire will pass it in. Looking. I think he was trying to pass to Knight there, but he missed the pass. Number 23 on the NMC team, puts it up the first time, misses, puts it up the second time, scores. And now Herwire is moving back down the court. Trying to get up to that rim to make a little bit safer shot. Puts it to Max. Max shoots. Misses that first shot. I think he might get it back. He does. Mulder passes it to Knight, but he misses it. Sorry if I'm mixing up the names a little bit here. I was told that I need to do last names and not first names. Sorry for the confusion. Mulder puts it up. Misses that one, but NMC gets the rebound, and they're taking it down the court. Ooh, number 31 on the Comets team dribbles it off his foot. That'll be a passing for McBain. And they will go back down. And I think that was a timeout called on the McBain Ramblers, I think. And I'll see you after that. Yeah. After the timeout, they move up back onto the court, and Hurtwire's taking it down. Trying to set something up on offense. Mulder sets him a screen, passes it to Knight. Knight makes it to the basket, but I think it was swatted out of one of the NMC players swatted at it, and he missed. And he'll get to shoot a free throw here. Knight misses that first one. He knows coach is telling him to take his time. I think he knows that these points can make or break a game. And coming off a 22 to 23 week, he knows that he needs to score there, but he did. It's now 6 to 13. McBain's down by 7 here. They need to score. That was a foul on NMC. And that will be McBain's ball. And McBain makes it. And that'll be a score for McBain. And Mulder will get to shoot a free throw. Max shoots. Misses that one. McBain, everybody's scrambling to get the rebound. And it looks like one of the NMC players tried to grab it up. And NMC's moving down the court. Number 23. I think that was a foul on the Comets. Birdie Allingo will pass it to Hurtwire. Hurtwire looking to passes it back to Allingo. Allingo trying to pass, trying to get off him. Passes it to Mulder. Mulder passes it to Hurtwire. Hurtwire puts it up, misses, gets the rebound, dribbles it once, and puts it back up again. He gets the rebound again, but it dribbles it off one of the Comets' foots. And it looks like that will be the Comets' ball here. Number 1, David Van Houten will pass it into number 23, Tyler Ebels, and Ebels will move down the court. Number 23 passes it to number 18, sorry, not number 18, number 10, who misses, and Hurtwire will take it back up the court. Looking to set something up on offense. Passes it, makes a bad pass. Passes it to Mulder. Allenga puts it up. Misses. NMC gets the rebound. Ebles has got it, dribbling around here. Passes it to Quails, who passes it to Ebles again. Ebles is looking to pass. Shoots a wide three. And Herwire gets the rebound. Passes it to Knight. Knight was almost out. That was close. If he lost his balance anymore to the right, he would have stepped right out there. Knight passes it back to Herwire. Herwire trying to read the court, trying to look. And it looks like McBain will miss the pass, and it'll be the Comets' ball. Ebles moving back up the court. Ebles passes it to Quails. Quails is looking. And Mulder will steal the ball. He shoots it up. Oh, and he just missed it. Just missed that layup. That would have been a good score. That would have been a great score for McBain. Comets trying to move up the court here. Ebles looking to set something up on offense. Pass it to Quails. And from what it looks to me is looks like Coach Ferdinas. Coach Ferdinas switching up his lineup. Carlson passes it to Miller, who passes it back. Carlson gets tripped. That was a hard trip. I think he'll get to he's limping a little bit. And I think I overheard the ref say 2 shots. So Dominic will get a couple shots here. Try to bring the lead up for McBain. That'll be a good shot. It's about 2 minutes left here in your quarter going into half. McBain's got 9 right now, and the Comets have got 13. Dominic shoots it back up, misses that second one. But McBain does get the rebound. Misses again, but Comets get the rebound. Comets passing it. They miss it. Miss the shot, and it looks like that'll be McBain's ball. Miller passes it to Carlson. And it looks like NMC's coach will call a timeout. He's probably telling his players they need to keep their lead going into the half. That would get McBain's moral down a little bit. I think Coach Dickerson is talking to his team about trying to get this game at least tied up before the second quarter ends. And McBain moves back onto the court. And from what I can see, number 22, Eli Miller, will pass it to number 30, Dominic Carlson, to start the last 2 minutes of this first quarter ball, or this first half of this basketball game. I don't know. That is out on McBain, and that'll be a pass in for NMC. Number 23, Ebles, takes it almost all the way to the net. He takes it to the net. Everybody's scrambling to stop that. And number 35, Dan Vilwalk, will pass it in for the NMC Comets. He will get to try again. Passes to number 23, Ebles. Ebles looking. Ebles trying to take it all the way to the net. Passes it to number 10. 10 shoots, misses. And Carlson gets it. It looks like he's going to try and take it all the way back up to the top. Hillard's got the ball, passing it. Looks like number 14, Elijah Reese, misses that pass there. And I think they'll be out on... Nope, sorry. That'll be a foul on McBain. And NMC will get to shoot a free throw. Number 1, David Van Houten, shoots his first shot. Makes the first one. See if he can make a second one here. Shoots. Misses that second one, but number 23, Eagles, gets the rebound. Number 35, Dan Vilcock, shoots it out but misses. NMC trying to pass it around to score one more time before this quarter ends. And they'll be out on McBain. Nope, ball's out on NMC. And it looks like, no, that was out on, sorry, one of the McBain players went to the other side of the line and I thought it was out on NMC. It was out on McBain. NMC trying to score. Eagles puts it up, makes that shot. That was a quick 2 points for them. Miller passes it into Carlson. Carlson trying to score here with only 30 seconds on the clock. Dominic looking to pass. Pass it to Hillard. Hillard misses. And it looks like Bram tried to shoot it, and one of the NMC players got it. And about only 5 seconds on the clock. It looks like I don't quite know what happened there. But it does look like McBain will get to shoot a free throw here. With only about 5 seconds, this could help their situation. Shoots. Misses that first one. Elijah Reese is at the top, number 14. Dribbling, trying to get his mind right before he shoots. Reese shoots. Misses that second one. And NMC gets the rebound. Moving all the way up the court. Number 10 shoots. Even if he would have made that, I think that was a little bit too close to the buzzer. That was the end of your first half here. Our home McBain Ramblers have only got 9 points against 16, and they need to pick it up in the second half if they want to win this ball game. I will see you after the end of the half. And we are back at our 7th grade McBain Ramblers 7th grade basketball boys versus NMC Comet 7th grade basketball boys. Going into this third quarter, McBain really needs to pick it up here. They're almost down by 7 points. It's only 9 to 16 in this third quarter, and NMC will make a quick score. But yeah, McBain really needs to pick it up. Herwire moving down the court. Gavin Allinga sets up a screen for him. He passes, shoots it up, misses. And they will move. NMC will move back down the court. Number 23, Eagles, will pass it to number 35, Will Villock. And he will let it go out. Allinga passes it back. Passes it back to Herwire here. Hadrich has got it, looking to pass. Allinga passes it back to Herwire. Herwire scrambling, looking. Passes it. Herwire passes it to Hadrich. Passes it back. McBain passing it around, trying to get closer to the net. Passes it to Allinga. Allinga shoots. Misses. Hadrich shoots and makes that one. That'll be a quick score for McBain. About 2 minutes into this third quarter here. And NMC almost lets it go out there. NMC shoots. And they will get the rebound. Maybe. They did. Shoots it up. And Hadrich will get the rebound. Passes it to Allinga, passes it back to Herwire. Herwire's moving up the court. He'll take it, pass it to Allinga, and Allinga shoots and scores. But McBain's only down by 5 with only 3 minutes in. And it looks like Herwire will pick off that pass, and it looks like NMC will get the rebound, and they will move it back down the court. Number 23, Eagles, is looking to set something up on offense. Number 22 on the NMC team passes it. It looks like it was a bad pass from my spot here. I don't know what actually happened. It was tipped out one of the Ramblers players. Shoots a wide 3, misses. NMC gets the rebound, gives it to Eagles, shoots another 3, misses another 3. And number 1 on the NMC team, Van Houten, shoots it up, and Herwire will move it back down the court. McBain down by 7 again, just like they were at the beginning of this quarter. Herwire passes it to number 24. And Coach Dickerson will switch out his lineup. Switch out for his starting lineup. .22 passes it wide to number 35. And 35 is looking to shoot. Shoots and misses, and McBain gets the rebound. And now Carlson will pass it into Braxton Hillard. Looking to. Never mind, he shoots it over to Mulder. And Carlson will take it up the court. Passes it to Mulder. They have 2 similar last names. Get them confused. Carlson passes it to Knight, who passes it to Hillard. Hillard passes it to Carlson. And it looks like it will be tipped out by one of the Ramblers players. And it looks like NMC will pass it in. Number 22, Tossie will get to pass it in. Or no, sorry. McBain passes it in, but they pass it to one of the Comets players, and the Comets shoot it up. I bet Carlson is feeling a little bit irritated here. Comets switching out one of their players. And Carlson will get to pass it in. Passes it in, but one of the Comets players swats it. And I think NMC will get the what? Sorry, I don't quite know what's going on. I think there was a foul, and then one of the coaches called the timeout. 30-second timeout called by, I think, Coach Dickerson. And I will see you after that 30 seconds. After that timeout, I have confirmed that Carlson will get to pass it in for the McBain Ramblers. Pass it to Mulder. And Carlson will pass back to Mulder. But the ref said there was a delay of game. Rexton Hillard shoots it up. Misses, and NMC was taking it down the court, passes it to number 22, and Bram Bomusker will steal it, and Dominic Carlson moving it up the court. And that was a weird pass. Hillard was dribbling, and one of the NMC Comets players, Eagles, takes it from him. And number 22 shoots and puts it up. That'll be another NMC score. Your score is now 24-13 NMC. And McBain really needs to step it up here if they want to win this ball game. And that was a foul on McBain. And number 1, Van Houten, on the NMC team will get to shoot a free throw or two here. Shoots it up. Misses that first one. He's got one more. Shoots it up. Makes that one. That was a quick score. Mulder will pass it into Carlson. Carlson getting swarmed. And the ref will stop it right there. Carlson will pass it in. I think there's more than 3 players on the back side of the court. Mulder will take it almost all the way to the rim. He shoots it. Misses. Knight shoots it. That's a good shot by Knight. And it looks like the NMC coach is switching his lineup by one. Number 1 shoots. Misses. Knight will get the rebound. Knight passes it to Carlson. Carlson will move up the court. Number 22, Tossie's on him though. Mulder shoots it up, and that's a good shot. Another shot by Mulder. McBain keeps this up. McBain keeps this up for the rest of the third quarter and the rest of the fourth quarter. They should win this ball game. Number 30 on the Comets team, Quails shoots it, but McBain gets the rebound, and Carlson will take it back up the court. Pass it to Knight. Passes it back to Carlson. Carlson passes it to Hillard. Hillard trying to make his way to the basket, but it gets the ball stolen from him. And it looks like they were getting a little bit too rough there. And Coach Dickerson will switch his lineup up, consisting of Herwire, Hadrich, Miller, and Owinga, and Reese. And it looks like Herwire will take it back up the court. Herwire passes it to Miller. Miller looking to pass. Number 14, Reese shoots. Misses. He gets the rebound. Almost. Miller's passing it back to Herwire. Herwire passes it to Miller, but Miller misses it. And one of the Comets players gets it. Number 22 on the Comets team shoots, misses. And Miller got the rebound. I think that was swatted out by one of the Comets players. No, it was not. It was swatted out by one of the McBain players. There's only about 40 seconds left here in this third quarter, and McBain is down by a couple scores. They're down 17-25. They really need to pick it up here in these last 30-ish seconds, and they need to really pick it up in the fourth quarter if they want to get this ball game at least a little bit closer. Herwire shoots, misses. One of the Ramblers gets a rebound. Miller shoots it up. Reese, no, that was not Reese. That was Owinga. Shot it up and missed, but one of the NMC players got the rebound. And the score at the end of the third quarter will be 17-25 NMC Comets. And McBain is down by 8 here. They really need to pick it up in this fourth quarter if they want to get this ball game closer to getting a win. Because they are 0-1 right now, sorry. And if they lose this ball game, that will be a bad start to their season with a 0-2 start to the season. And I'll see you after the break in between third and fourth quarters. There was the buzzer, and the players will move back onto the court, and it will be the Comets' ball to start out this fourth quarter. McBain really needs to pick it up, considering they're down by 8. They really need to pick it up in these last 8 minutes. Eagles with the ball at the top. Looking to pass. Passes it to number 10, Knassen. Passes it to number 1, Van Houten. 22 on the Comets team gets a rebound. Eagles shoots it up. Misses. And it looks like Reese got the rebound there. And he did. Now Miller will pass it into Herwire. And he will pass it into number 5, Brody Allinga, who will give it to Herwire. Herwire moving up all the way to the basket. Just misses. And NMC will get the rebound. Number 23, Eagles got that rebound, but it looks like he either got tripped or just fell. Number 22, Tassi will pass it in to number 23, Eagles. Eagles pass it to number 1. Number 1 shoots. Misses and Eagles gets the ball. Number 31 on the Comets team shoots. And that was a great rebound by number 5, Brody Allinga. And Herwire's looking to set something up on offense here. Try and score. With only about 6.5 minutes left. Herwire shoots it up. And the ref calls it, I think, a foul on McBain. And the Comets will get the ball back. Number 23, Eagles looking to pass. Pass it to number 31 on the Comets team. And looks like Miller would have taken it all the way to the court, all the way to the top. And he's trying to get now Coach Dickerson is switching out his lineup. He's got Carlson, Babusker, Allinga, and Hillard, and one more. Number 24. I don't know his name. 1 second. Agma. Sorry. Number 22. Number 1 shoots it up. That was tipped back in by one of the McBain players. And they're fighting for the rebound. Now I don't know who got it there. That was close. Number 22 on the Comets team is asking for a foul. I don't know quite what it was for. Eagles shoots it up. That was right in the basket, but it just missed. Agama's moving up the court. Pass it to Hillard. Hillard trying to get it to the basket. Hillard saves it. Oh, not Hillard. Agama saves it. But apparently not quick enough. Number 22, Tassi will pass it in to number 23, Eagles. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Hopefully McBain can bring the Comets down their lead. The Comets lead down a little bit as the clock winds down. Number 23, Eagles shoots, but the ref stops it right before it goes in. And Carlson will pass it in. Pass it in to Hillard. Hillard's looking to pass too. He's getting surrounded. Pass it to Carlson. Carlson looks like he's going to go all the way up the court. Carlson shoots. Misses. And the Comets are taking it back down the court. Bram trying to get the ball from the Comets. Number 1 sheds off Gavin Alwinga, and it looks like Carlson will take it down and pass it to Hillard. Hillard's taking it almost all the way to the hoop. Agma shoots, misses. Alwinga shoots and makes it. That'll be a score for McBain. 2-point score with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here. The score is 19-25. And McBain is losing by only about 6 now. They only need 2 threes or 3 regular shots to tie it up. But we don't know what NMC is going to pull to shoot either. Number 22 shoots almost a 3, but his foot was behind the line. He will get the rebound. Shoots again, foot was on the line. Misses that one. NMC shoots it, and it looks like, what it looks like to me is NMC will knock it out, and number 35, Vilwalk, will come out for number 1, Van Houten. Or not number 1. I don't know who he came in for. But it looks like Coach Dickerson is switching out his whole lineup, too. Max Mulder will come in. Eli Miller will come in. Jackson Herwire will come in. Number 5, Brody out. Number 5, Brody Allingo will come in, and so will Tiandre Knight. And it looks like the ref will give McBain the ball. And Herwire's moving up the court. Passes it to Mulder. That was a little bit of a high pass, and I think that was out on NMC. Herwire will pass it in. Herwire looking. Passes it to Alwinga. Herwire passes it to Miller. Miller looking to pass it back to Herwire. Passes it back to Miller. Timeout on Coach Dickerson. With only about 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in this fourth quarter. He's probably telling his team they need to pick it up a little bit if they want to win this game. And I will see you after that timeout. Both teams will move back out onto the court. Herwire will pass to Mulder, and then back to Herwire, who will put it up, and McBain will get the rebound, makes a bad pass, and that will be NMC's ball to pass in. Number 22 will pass it in. Tossie pass to number 3, Ebles, 23 Ebles. Pass it back to Tossie. Tossie's moving down the court, trying to set something up. Number 30, Quails, had the ball there for a second. And that'll be out on NMC. And that looks like it will be a foul on McBain. Braxton Hillard's coming in for Brody Allinga. There's 2 Allingas on this 7th grade Ramblers team. There's Brody Allinga and there is Gavin Allinga. Anyways, it looks like NMC's number 22 will pass it into number 31, which I think will be out on her wire. Was that on McBain? Number 22 passed it to number 1. Number 1 trying to make it up the court. Shoots and scores for the NMC Comets. Herwire moving up the court. Shoots. Misses, but just barely. Number 1 on the NMC team going up the court. And Herwire will steal the ball from him. Pass it to Mulder. Mulder shoots. Scores! That was a good shot by Mulder. McBain's only losing by 6 now. With only about 2 minutes left in this quarter. It's 4th quarter. I believe Coach Dickerson called the timeout there. That'll be a 30-second timeout by Coach Dickerson. I'll see you after that. And I'm actually going to stay on. Sorry. It looks like McBain really needs to pick it up with these last couple of minutes, winding down the clock. They need to score here. They need to score 6 points. I'm not saying they can't do it, but I am saying it won't be hard. And Comets will move back onto the court as the McBain Ramblers will. And it doesn't look like Coach Dickerson will switch up his lineup, but I bet he will soon, about a minute into this last quarter. And NMC will pass it in. NMC number 22 passed it into Ebles. And number 22, Tossie, is out with the ball again. Pass it to Ebles. Ebles will take it up. Passes it to number 1, but number 1 misses. And it looks like it'll be NMC's ball. Number 22, Tossie, with the ball. And Tossie's looking for someone to pass to. Pass it to number 31 on the Comets team. 31 back to Tossie. Tossie trying to bring it up to the, and I think that was out on McBain. Tossie will be out with the ball again, number 22 for the Comets team. And I think Coach Dickerson switched up his lineup a little bit. NMC will shoot, and they will make that point. It is now 21-29. McBain Ramblers are losing by 8 here. Really need to pull through. It's only about 1:30 left in this game. And McBain needs to score 8 points. And Herwire will be up at the top with the ball to pass it in. Oh, and the McBain Ramblers did not know who was getting it passed to. Moving up. Comets moving up the court. Passes it up to number 35. Ebles passes it to Tossie. And it looks like NMC coach will call a timeout. A 30-second timeout, and I'll see you after that. And both teams will move back out onto the court with only about a minute left in this ball game. McBain's down by 8. It's 21-29. And the Comets are just going to try and keep their lead here, but Jackson Herwire steals it right out from under one of the NMC Comets players. Jackson's looking. We need to just shoot this ball, try and get as many shots in. That was a shot by Mulder. Misses. And I think that'll be NMC's ball on the outside line. Number 22, Totsi, will get to pass it in. Only about 40 seconds left. Max will steal it right. The Mulder stole the pass going in, and it looks like number 23, Ebels, on the Comets team will get accidentally shoved, and the ball will go out. And now it's Herwire's ball. Herwire passes it to number 0, Hillard. And it looks like there'll be a travel on, I don't know. Might not have been a travel. Herwire will pass it in. Miller will shoot, misses. Number 31 on the Comets team will take it back up, but him and Miller are fighting over the ball. There's only 20 seconds left in this ball game. Number 22, Tossi's out. Pass the ball in. Passed it to number 31, but it was a little tall. Puts it back, and that'll be a score for your NMC Comets. Herwire knows he's almost out of time. Only about 5 seconds left. He's just got to shoot it. Misses. And that'll be the end of the game. So your score at the end of this 7th grade game will be NMC Comets 31 and our McBain Ramblers 10. Both these teams played great games, but there can only be one winner. There's only going to be one winner, and there's always going to be one loser. And it just turns out McBain had to be the loser of tonight. But we are moving into our 8th grade game here in just a couple minutes. So stay tuned, and we will move on to that in a couple minutes.